The fundamentals of 401k cash-out leakage. This video presentation provides viewers with the latest data characterizing the problem of 401k cash-out leakage, a major challenge that faces 401k participants when they change jobs. How big is the 401k cash-out leakage problem? We've known for some years now that 401k cash-out leakage is a very big problem, but have lacked a thorough understanding of its many dimensions. For our research purposes, we use several key sources of data. First, the Department of Labor Form 5500 data. This data was adjusted to derive the level of current active participants who are presently contributing to a defined contribution plan sponsored by their employer. EBRI research data. Using EBRI's database of over 25 million defined contribution participants, they provided us with critical information, particularly regarding participant job turnover rates and average balances. Studies by the largest 401k record keepers provided cash-out rates for multiple balance segments. The auto portability simulation integrated all this data in order to model current and future cash-out behaviors using multiple account balance scenarios. Using DOL Form 5500 data, we determined that there are 66.2 million active defined contribution participants. We know from many sources, including the Bureau of Labor Statistics and the Census Bureau, that Americans change jobs frequently. However, for our purposes, EBRI's database gave us the most relevant information for this population, indicating that about 14.8 million, or 22% of these participants, will change jobs each year. Applying the major record keeper cash-out studies, we further found that about 4.7 million, or 31% of these job changers, will cash out in the first year following their separation. This is what we call fast leakage. The auto portability simulation then modeled the additional cash-out leakage that occurs in years 2 through 8, finding that another 1.3 million participants will cash out. This is what we refer to as slow leakage. Therefore, each year a combination of fast and slow leakage results in approximately 6 million participants cashing out. Applying EBRI average balance data, we arrive at an annual total of $68 billion for cash-out leakage. For a real-time depiction of the 2017 cash-outs year-to-date, visit the National Retirement Savings Cash-Out Clock at www.rch1.com/National Cash-Out Clock. Why does cash-out leakage occur? A popular misconception is that most 401k cash-out leakage occurs due to financial hardship or emergencies. However, according to a Boston Research Technology survey of 5,000 401k participants, only slightly more than one-third of cash-outs are for emergencies. Another study by the Boston Research Group identified the real culprit driving the bulk of cash-out leakage: friction. According to this study, quote, participants facing friction that results from complex rollover procedures and an absence of assistance take the path of least resistance and prematurely cash out at alarming rates, depleting their retirement savings and regretting their decisions in hindsight, unquote. Simply put, cashing out is the easiest choice offered to job-changing participants. Who is affected by cash-out leakage? Participants with lower balances. The auto portability simulation indicates that 4 million participants, or 66% of the total cashing out, will have balances less than $5,000. When we increase that balance to $10,000, it rises to 4.2 million participants. And when we further increase the balance to $15,000, it rises to 4.5 million, accounting for fully 76% of participants cashing out. Balances greater than $15,000 account for 1.5 million participants, or 24% of our total. Younger ages and lower income segments. A 2014 Fidelity Investments study indicated that participants who were younger and had lower incomes tended to cash out more frequently. Looking first at age, we find that the three youngest age cohorts all experienced cash-out leakage rates of greater than 30%, with the 20 to 29 years old segment with 44%. Similarly, the three lowest income segments have cash-out leakage rates of greater than 30%. The $20,000 to $30,000 segment experiences cash-out leakage of 50%. Women and minorities. Women's odds of cashing out are much higher when compared to men's, particularly for lower balance segments. With a small balance of $500, both Millennial and Gen Xer women will cash out at rates over 30% higher than their male counterparts. When the balance is increased to $2,500, the differential is still considerably higher. African Americans have an even larger disparity when it comes to cash out leakage versus their white counterparts. An Ariel Aon Hewitt study found that cash outs over time for all income levels was 62% higher. Cash outs at separation for incomes below $20,000 was 134% higher. What are the benefits of reducing cash out leakage? The most credible and researched initiative having the promise to considerably reduce cash out leakage is auto portability, which prevents leakage by automatically moving retirement savings forward to an employee's new plan when they change jobs. The auto portability simulation indicates that a program of retirement savings portability, when applied to balances below $5,000, will preserve $156 billion in retirement savings for 81 million participants through the year 2040. When auto portability is applied to balances greater than $10,000 and $15,000, the savings grow to $218 billion and $338 billion respectively. It should be noted that these benefits reflect 2016 dollars with no investment growth assumptions. Following the auto portability simulation, in 2017, EBRI delivered important research that further clarified the benefits of auto portability. Using their sophisticated modeling tools, EBRI identified the present value of auto portability under various timeframes and balance assumptions. When applied to small balances, EBRI projected benefits as high as $1.5 trillion. When applied to all balances, EBRI projected benefits of almost $2 trillion. The sheer size of these benefits have firmly established auto portability as a leading retirement public policy initiative. Let's summarize. Each year, about 14.8 million participants will change jobs. 6 million of those participants will cash out completely. Most cash outs are not for emergency purposes. The biggest culprit driving cash outs is friction. Lower balance and income segments, younger age groups, women and minorities are all disproportionately affected by cash outs. Auto portability has proven benefits in reducing 401k cash out leakage, and with a potential $2 trillion in benefits is a leading public policy initiative. For more information, visit www.rch1.com/auto portability.